Well, I'm on a week's holiday in Sutherland. This is the start of it. I set off at 3:30 this morning from Carlisle, and I've been driving virtually non-stop with just a couple of moments break for fuel, etc. And going along this dodgy road from Legg to Raconic. It's about 40 miles of passing places and stuff. The scenery is splendid along here, but you have to really keep your wits about you. So I hope to have some interesting footage of different types of loch fishing and dapping, etc. But the weather, we're still in this heat wave that the UK's had for a week or two, and it should have been a lot colder than it is today. It's only 10 o'clock and it's already up to 20 degrees centigrade. Normally I would coming up here at this time of year, at this time I'd expect it to be around about 14, 15, maybe even 12. Start of the holiday. I've been driving since 3:30. I've got to my destination. I'm fishing with my friend a little nearby hill loch. It's in highly unsuitable conditions, very, very warm and sunny, but there are a few good fish in here. One has just risen in front of me, just slightly out of range. I'm just hoping it's going to swim by one of my flies, and with a bit of luck I might get something. But as you can see, as I scan round, it's a beautiful little loch. Lovely clear water, full of freshwater shrimps and snails. Plenty of good feed for them. Yeah, it's got other. Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
One simple thing, it always has to be a disaster. Right, it's off the bloody motor now. Can you get it away? Monday's fishing was a little bit strange. Last year we had 2 days on this loch together, and thanks to the black hopper, a Peter Ross or a butcher, we caught fish virtually all the way around the shoreline and quite well out to the middle. This year the black hopper and the Peter Ross didn't even result in a single pull. I think because it's so warm in the margins, that's why we've been getting them further out.
Yeah.
Well, in that whole day I had 3 very small trout, and Peter had a handful of quite nice looking fish. Oh, I'm just talking to myself with this a summary of my failure in life. We'll just get that sun covered up with something. Be so much the better. We had quite a bit of sport last time we fished just here, didn't we? Yeah, last year. Tuesday, again boat fishing, but this time not in my own boat. We again tried conventional tactics that worked so well last year and drawing a complete blank until we went onto the small dries and the little bibios bouncing across the top. We found a collection of fish tucked away on the opposite side of the loch. We were just about to take full advantage of those fish, and within the space of 2 or 3 minutes the wind got up quite savage, and the reputation for this loch is the fact that you can get badly caught out and have to sort of abandon the boat and walk miles back to the car. So we didn't want to chance it, so we headed back to where we pick up the boat from. We had quite a poor day until about the last 40 minutes, which unfortunately I didn't capture on film, where we found quite a lot of fish in a weed bed, and we were getting regular sport. So that ended up reasonably well. Well, I haven't tried to use it yet because I've just got the line out, you know. So the fish slaughterer strikes again. That's a nice trout. Yeah. We've got an attack of the horseflies going on here. Oh shit. This is on your black fly.
Yeah.
Well, Peter's still catching plenty of fish. That's all right, I'm talking to this thing. I've eventually caught one, and suddenly, from absolutely flat, calm and sunny, we got rain and we got this wind is getting increasingly stronger. And on Loch Stack, it's a dangerous loch if you're not in the position to get back to the boathouse easily. So I'm moving us to a safer area. Well, it's Wednesday of the fishing break, and we've walked over to a little hillock which is in a very remote setting. It's noted for good trout. Unfortunately, the week before we're fishing it, there's an old chap that comes and fishes here, and he likes this big trout, but he kills everything. So there's a few less for us to go for. Anyway, in front of me, there's a calm area, and there's a ripple line. Just at the ripple line, there's a weed bed. I haven't seen anything rise yet. Conditions are pretty horrible for fishing at the moment with the sun, but allegedly we're supposed to be getting some rain. Yesterday we had rain all right. We had virtually the drops joined up, and there's like a continuous sheet of water. But we'll see what's happening anyway now. Well, I've just hooked a trout here. I've been observing a bit of fish movement very close in, so I changed to a much more smaller natural fly, and it appears to have done the trick. Unlike that moron who likes to kill all his fish, if I get my hands on this one, I'm going to go. A nice fish, about £1.75, I'd say, £1.50. Flies out. There's the fish. Wednesday, a tidy walk to a hillock. This hillock has a strip of weed that runs right the way across it. Pretty dense weed, in fact. And we started off fishing with the wind behind us, just to the edge of the weed. And after quite a while, I had a really good rise, which unfortunately I was looking where I shouldn't be looking, and the rod was nearly pulled out of my hand but missed the fish. So I paid full attention, changed to smaller flies, landed two and missed another one. So it could have been 4 fish, which I really enjoyed the day. It was quite pleasant all round. Another lovely trout. This one, if it wasn't so, well, it's quite long and skinny, this one. I think it would have made about 2 pounds. Anyway, I'll see what I can get. There we go. Oh, not bad.
That's a nice fish.
On that little black and grey thing, it's nothing else.
It's funny this time because I got a black and grey one out last night. Who nothing good as young.
No, it's all right. Just my hands wet. Beauty of marvellous when you get your hands on it. That was one. Thursday, as you can see on the intro, I marked it as perfect, and it was perfect. There was just enough wind to work. The temperature was really pleasant. The scenery and the lighting was completely superb. It was one of those days when even if you didn't catch a fish, you felt really happy on the water. But actually, we had really steady sport. I could have shown endless captures of fish and landing fish or something or other, but I wanted a little bit of variety on the video. It was an excellent day. We both missed big fish and caught reasonable fish as well. So that was, as I say, perfect. I'll have the net for this one.
Look at this one.
Okay.
It's lovely, isn't it? Cramp in my foot.
It's all head. I wish they wouldn't do that. You know, when you just disappointed.
Me on the
It wasn't even caught on there, it was just lassoed on the. Yeah, just get tangled up in the own. Like actually behind you.
Isn't it?
I'll have a look, see what it's like when I see it. Yeah, I'll probably have a net. That's a nice trout, that. So you can hear other fish. Right, so here. Don't lose it, you're on camera.
Okay. On the bench. Pull it out of it, you know. Foul.
No, it's not foul hooked.
I think it's got a scar.
Probably be a tap far here. Oh, it's a lovely trout, that, isn't it?
We've got 3 or 4 different fish. Following us down with them. They attach themselves so that they grab all of them.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, it would be 3 or 4 different fish.
Friday, I wanted to show dapping working really well. So before I turned the camera on, I started fishing, and within the space of 2 minutes, I'd risen 3 trout and caught and landed a 4th one. So I thought, oh right, camera can go on now, and people are going to be amazed at how well dapping works. So basically for over an hour and a half, that was it. Just never seemed to rise a fish, nothing was going on. Peter wasn't catching anything. And then when the batteries finally went flat, we started catching fish again. And then we had a really, really good do with a good assortment of fish. Peter using the small bibios drawn across the surface, and me rising them to the dap. So it turned out to be an excellent day, but you wouldn't think so by looking at the video footage. Anyway, that's the end of a really enjoyable holiday. I hope to be back there next year. gives you a chance to try what putting it in. Gives you a chance to try that shoreline.
Yeah.
Stop recording.